Let's start standing today. Feet hip distance apart, everything parallel. Let's take a slight bend in the knees. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Close your eyes if you want to. Keep rolling those shoulders back. And then let's reverse. Begin to pay attention to your low belly. Pull that low belly in to support the low back. Find stillness with those shoulders. Reach the left fingertips down towards your feet. And then the right fingertips down towards your feet. Just allowing the body to move. Your knees are slightly bent. And to the left and to the right. Waking up the sides of our body. Keep shifting right and left. Sliding those hands up and down the legs. Good. Find center. Go ahead and straighten those legs. So activate those quads. Low belly is pulled in. Shoulders are over those hips. And tuck that chin into your chest. Round through the spine. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down as low as you can go. Take a little bend in those knees if you need to. When you get to your lowest point, go ahead and shift your hips from side to side. Let the arms dangle like a rag doll. Shifting the hips from side to side. Breathing into those back muscles behind the shoulder blades. And then find stillness. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Bend the knees nice and deep and do little bounces. So you're just gonna stay here and bounce through the knees. And then try to straighten, lifting the tailbone to the ceiling. And bend, little bounces, and straighten. And bend, little bounces, and straighten. And then bend those knees nice and deep like you're taking a seat. Pull that low belly in, suck it in, and then roll up one vertebrae at a time, stacking one on top of the other, all the way to stand, straightening those legs, rolling the shoulders back, bringing the head on top of the spine. Open those feet out, nice and wide, toes at a diagonal. Let's reach our arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, really reach, expand, let the ribs stick out any old way. Exhale, bring everything back to center and in alignment. Inhale, spread and open. You can arch back a little bit if you want to. And then exhale, bring everything back to center, nice and stacked. Inhale, reach up. Spread those ribs. Exhale, arms come down. Let's bring our arms out to the side and make circles with those arms. So nice, straight arms, circles, going back. You may hear some clicks in your shoulders, totally fine. We're just getting into those joints. And then reverse those circles, go the other way. Low belly is pulled in to support your low back. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to. And then find stillness. Let's bring those arms down by our side. Let's bring the feet in once again. Inhale, arms up, look up. This time, try to keep everything in alignment. So ribs in, head is up. Try to pretend you're squeezing a yoga block. So you want these arms nice and straight. Exhale, bring the arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, look up. Squeeze that yoga block, straight arms, straight elbows. Exhale, bring those arms down. Let's bring your hands to your shoulders and make circles with those elbows going backwards. Good, give those arms a little shake. Let's bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Deep breath into the side of the neck. Relax your jaw. You can place your hand on the neck if it helps give you that sense of melting, releasing the muscle. And then bring the head back on top of the spine. Drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Same thing with the other side. Really breathe into the side of the neck. Relax the jaw. Bring the head back to center. Let's bring the chin into the chest. Slight bend in the knees. Roll through the spine one more time. All the way down. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Little bounces. Sit nice and deep into a chair. Suck that low belly and roll up through the spine one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. Bring those ears right on top of the shoulders. And then let's make our way down to the mat, all fours. So spread those fingers nice and wide. You know this position at this point. We do it every time, just about. Knees are stacked under those hips. Let's start by just shifting our hips from side to side. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Then let the hips come to center. Pull that low belly in and shift the whole body in circles to the right or to the left, doesn't matter. Just warming up the wrists. Keep that low belly pulled in, supporting that low back so it doesn't arch. And then reverse those circles. Spread those fingers nice and wide. And then find stillness. Open your fingertips out to the side. And then begin to shift your body from side to side. Just getting into different areas of the arms and the wrists. Good, and then find stillness and center. Flip the palms so your fingertips are facing your knees. If you're very tight like me, you don't have to do much and you feel it. But if you are looser, you shift your hips back towards your heels and that'll give you more of a stretch. Again, keep that low belly in, support that low back. Try to keep a nice long spine so you still want to look about a foot in front of you. Deep breath into those arm muscles. Good, and then release those hands. Come to your fists. Shift forward and back. And then let's bring our hands flat to the floor. Shift forward and back. Good, find stillness. Press the floor away from you. Round through that spine. Let the head be heavy. In this rounded cat shape, go ahead and move your body any direction that feels good. So we're keeping our spine nice and rounded. You might shift your hips from side to side. You might make circles with your whole body. Explore some movement here and what feels good. Keep that spine round. And then find a neutral spine, so nice flat back. And then arch through, find cow pose. Arch that low back, look up, press the floor away from you. Exhale, round through. Think one vertebrae at a time moving into this position instead of just one piece. And then exhale, arching through. Good, and round. Pull that low belly in. One vertebrae at a time. And flat back. Good, we're gonna do something a little bit harder here, but just to kind of activate our core. Tuck those toes. If you cannot do this, keep doing your cat-cows, rounding through the back. If you can do this, tuck your toes, pull that low belly in, and you're gonna hover your knees off the mat 2 inches, and then lower. Press up 2 inches, and lower. Last one, press up 2 inches, and lower. Very good, untuck those toes, open those knees nice and wide, sit those hips back towards your feet, bring your forehead to the mat, arms extended out in front of you, deep breath. Feel those armpits just melting towards the floor. Rock your forehead right and left. Move your hips from side to side. Deep breath. Good. And let's make our way back up to standing, however you want to get there. Standing up nice and tall, opening those legs out to the side. Once again, toes at a diagonal. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, arms look up. Exhale, hands come down. Take your right arm out in front of you, cross it over your body, and then take your left hand and hook it. Keep that right shoulder down, so you don't want it up towards your ear, you want it down. And you should feel a nice stretch all through this deltoid muscle here. Deep breath. Good, release the arms. Let's bring that left arm in front of you, cross it over your body. Hook the right arm around. Keep this left shoulder down and pull it in. Deep breath, feel a nice stretch here. And release the arm down, give the hands a little shake. Let's bring this left elbow up to the ceiling. Grab it with your right hand, pull it in. Try to think of pressing your head into the arm so you're not like this. You want to think up
And you get a nice tricep stretch here. Deep breath, you're high-fiving your back or scratching yourself and grabbing this elbow up to the ceiling. Pressing the head into that arm. Good, and release. Let's switch. Right elbow up to the ceiling. Pat yourself on the back. That opposite hand comes and grabs that elbow. Press your head into that right arm. Press it. Deep stretch, deep breath. You can stay still or you can shift like me. I don't know how to stay still. Good, and then release those arms, give them a shake. Let's make circles going back. Circles going forward. Let's get a little twist in here. So keeping those legs nice and wide, let's reach our right arm out in front of us, our left arm behind us, twisting over towards the back. So try to keep your hips to the front of the room, and imagine I'm holding your left hand in your right hand and I'm pulling you, bringing you out. Good, and then bring that left arm back to the front, switch right arm back. Deep breath, shoulders down. Good, and bring that hand back to center. Let's switch over, open. Bring the hands to center, switching over to the other side. Hands come to center. Bring the hands out. I want you to take a bend in those knees, and I want you to reach this left hand to the right corner of the floor. So just reaching down, belly is pulled in. You're gonna use your glutes to press your body back up. Keep those knees bent. Other hand, right hand reaches to the left. Use those glutes to press you up. So my core is sucked in and my glutes are helping me get up. I'm nice and strong here. Reach to the right and up. Reach to the left and up. Reach to the right and up. Reach to the left and up. Straighten those legs. Bring your hands in towards your body and gently twist from side to side. Nice and easy. You might feel some natural cracks happen here, but our goal is to not crack. It's just to get into this spine a little bit. Shoulders down. Take a bend in those knees. Walk your feet in if you have to. Good. Find stillness. Bring those arms down. Palms to the front of the room. Open up that chest. So the palms to the front of the room. You're just opening up that chest, arching back. Good. Come back to center, so shoulders over hips. Flip your palms to the back of the room and then reach your palms up to the ceiling behind you. Good, and release them down. Let's lift them up again. Lift them up behind you and down. Reach them up. Good, and down. Shake those arms out. Wide legs. We're gonna do one last roll down. Tuck the chin into the chest. Roll all the way through the spine, all the way down. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Move the hips from side to side. Hands can rest on the ground. You can grab opposite elbows for a deeper stretch. You can sway your body back and forth. Whatever feels good for you. Release the hands, bend the knees nice and deep. Pull that low belly in, use those glutes. Roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. All the way up. Last thing to arrive is that head. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Reach to the ceiling. Let everything go. Ribs can go out. Back can arch. Whatever feels good, like a good morning stretch. And then exhale. Bring everything back to center. 15 minutes.